One thing I actually have considered for a while now, I do want to talk about JelloApocalypse at some point. For the longest time, I was actually a Patreon member on JelloApocalypse's Patreon. It's a lot of stuff, I feel like, that I'd have to put in, like, in a proper video. The way he reviews movies on his Patreon, because he does, like, different audio things, where he's talking about movies like Rango, and he's, like, completely missing the point about Rango and, like, its message.
I hate Rango so much. Rango is such a pretentious piece of shit movie. It's similar to Happy Feet in a lot of ways, not in its pretension, but in the fact that it's basically just like a big tech demo. And it's like a needlessly long, hyper-realistic animated movie. And I asked Yam, because Yam had seen this in the theaters but didn't remember it, because if you've seen something over 30% of your life ago and you don't remember it, that means it was bad, because you would remember it otherwise. And Yam was like, I was like, Yam, you've seen this. Expressed as a percentage, how much of this movie is chase sequences or running? And she was like, I don't remember. And the answer is, I'm gonna say 70% of it. So that's always bad.
There are, in fact, a grand total of only 3 minor chase sequences in the entirety of Rango. There is the first chase sequence that Jello is referring to here, when Rango initially gets tossed off the truck and ends up in the desert and chased by the hawk. Then there's another small chase sequence with the hawk when he ends up in the western town and is chasing Rango throughout it. And then much later in the movie, there's the sequence where Rango and his crew are getting chased by a bunch of prairie dogs. This movie is not 70% chase sequences. What it is, though, is a pretty interesting and surprisingly thoughtful exploration of identity and being able to forge your own narrative in life. Jello does not understand Rango.